Hello and welcome to another model building workshop. I'm Mr. Allen coming to you from the Smith Hill Library here in Providence, Rhode Island, part of the Community Libraries of Providence. And today we're going to be looking at this tank. This is the T-60 Soviet light tank by Zvezda. And Zvezda is a model company out of Russia. This boxing is from 1996. This kit pretty much came out around the time of the collapse of the Soviet Union, so it'd be early 90s, and when suddenly the markets are changing and we're suddenly getting access to things that were beyond the wall, shall we say, and the former communist countries are now retooling and making model kits, and suddenly the market for models has just expanded greatly. So so this is a Soviet light tank from the early part of World War II. There's some of the other kits that they put out, although some of these are actually reboxings of artillery molds. Yeah, that's what some of these are. But this one is a Zvezda Russian-made kit. So let's have a look at it. So it does have the rubber band tracks. So, depends what you think about rubber band tracks. Anyway, this is kind of a tangle of parts here, I'll be careful. So your molding in detail is a little on the soft side. This is, again, very early post-Soviet model building. It's not quite up to snuff of the stuff we're seeing coming out of Eastern Europe now. So, and you gotta love this really almost fluorescent olive green color we've got here for the plastic. I mean, I think that's kind of fun in its own right. Though I've seen like East German Trabant cars that kind of had this color. So, wow. So here's like the hatch for the turret. And if you go around to the other side, there's no, there's no detail whatsoever to that. The cannon is just this right here. Again, not a lot of detail to it. Your turret, the wheels. So yeah, the detail is not great, but it is kind of fun. So it's a novelty item, and what I'm finding is you can tend to find these things at a pretty low price at some of the model shows, so it kind of makes it interesting. The decal options are here. It's hard to see the white ones there. There are a few different numbers, and the Red Guards banner there. And there is a slogan on there, which I forgot what it meant. I did look it up once in a book. Hard to see, but maybe the instructions give us a better look. So the instructions are pretty much true to the old Soviet era. One sheet of paper, not the greatest quality paper. And your parts break down on the end here for your pieces. Let's take a look at the color. The painting guide's a little rough. It's hard to see the decal. I'll try to get that closer. But it's a little bit hard to see with the, this effect of, that's dark green, so they make it dark. But you can barely read, this one's got the number, one's got the slogan, which I don't think you can even see in the middle what the slogan is, and I was supposed to sit there. Anyway, and the bottom one is in white. Let's look at the assembly instructions. For the most part, this is one of those they call a flat model kit where you got to put the plates on and build it up. This is fun to build as like a novelty, but I'm sure that there are other model manufacturers out there now that have a much more detailed version of this kit that you could build. So this one I would recommend just for the fun of building, an early Eastern Bloc model kit for the fun of it. Yeah, that's what this is. Again, I got this at a low price at a model show, and my thinking was, although there might be some serious cleanup to do on some of these parts. Hopefully not too bad. Yeah, it's got a 1992 date on it, on the inside of this. I don't know if you can see that. So that's when this was stamped and made. But my thought was, due to the price, that this is something I could try to give one of our older teens here in our model building workshop and see what he could do with it. It looks like there might be some cleanup necessary. There's a lot of flash here. Yeah. And cutting these parts off the tree is going to be interesting because the attachment points are a little heavy. Here's one that might give some model builders fits. Is your engine with your venting and the grates there. There's no photo etch here. It's just a blob of plastic with a hint of screening. But hey. I had built one of these. I'm not going to lie. I don't have it anymore. It did not come out great. I did enjoy wrestling with it and trying to build it because just the idea of, here we are building one of these early, post Cold War model kits and having fun of trying to build it and see what you can make out of it. It was fun to do, but it did not come out great, and I didn't save it. So, anyway, that's a look at Zvezda's T-60. Oh, got some road construction going on. Hope it's not too loud for you. All right, we'll see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.